knocking him out. Don't say I'm beating him. I'm not gonna beat him. I'm knocking him out. I'm knocking Tank out. I'm knocking him out. I'm knocking him out. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm knocking him out. I'm knocking him out. I'm knocking him out.
Keyshawn Davis is done waiting. He's been calling out Gervonta Davis for years, and after yet another shocking interview, he's made it clear. Tank, you're next.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. What the f you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
And let's be real, this isn't just any call-out. Keyshawn believes that this fight could be the Crawford versus Spence of the era. That's big talk, but after what happened on March 1st, he might not be wrong.
Cards. Judge at the ringside, Eric Marlinsky scores it on 115 to 113 in favor of Gervonta Davis. Judges Steve Weisfeld and Glenn Feldman both scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Tank just scraped by with a
Screaming his man's name? Fuck him. I don't gotta keep screaming his name. I'm making my own lane without fighting big names. I'm creating a big name without fighting big names. Eventually, a big name's gonna get in there with me, whether he got the balls to fight me or not. I'm gonna keep creating my own lane. I'm gonna keep knocking these barriers down, and I'm gonna keep rising to the top, and eventually, I will be the face of boxing. Just might not be right now. It might not be next year. But do he have the balls to fight me? Stop asking me about Gervonta. Go ask him about me.
And on that same night, Tank was sitting ringside, watching, but he wasn't talking. He wasn't calling Keyshawn out. Instead, he was acting like this fight didn't exist. Fast forward to March 1st, and suddenly, Tank found himself in the toughest fight of his career.
A draw? Okay then, we got a draw. It was a draw. A draw? Y'all still trying to say I can't do this? I can't? Okay.
And now? A fight with Keyshawn doesn't just make sense. It might be necessary for Gervonta's career. Let's really talk about what happened that night at Barclays Center. This was supposed to be an easy win for Tank, but by round 9, he looked lost. Lamont Roach came in with zero fear, slipping Tank's power shots, jabbing him up, and exposing major flaws in his defense. And then, the moment that shook the boxing world. 9th round, Roach lands a clean jab. Tank takes a knee.
Yeah, he's like waiting. What happened?
I'm one of the best fighters in the world, man, and it showed tonight. He probably wasn't welling when he said that grease got in his eye, but if you voluntarily take a knee and the rest start counting, it should be a knockdown. If that's a knockdown, I win the fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not banking on that knockdown to win. I just thought I pulled it out. What up is next? Shit, we go right back.
He wipes his eye, looks at his corner, and for the first time in his career, he looked broken. The ref, Steve Willis, didn't count it as a knockdown, but the judges did. And that's what turned this into a controversial draw.
I feel like Lamont won. Let's start there, too. I feel like Lamont definitely won.
Dieron una gran pelea, pero ahora sí que me sorprendió la pelea que dio Lamont Roach y bueno, fue una gran pelea para toda la aficionada.
¿Tú crees que fue un empate?
No, yo creo que no. Creo que le quedaron a deber la caída a Loman Roach, pero bueno, decisión de los jueces y del referee que no le hizo válida la caída, no le hizo el conteo.
¿Qué le fue mal en esa pelea para Gervonta? ¿Qué fue lo que no hizo para que los jueces le den esta pelea? ¿Tú qué piensas?
Bueno, él nada más apostó a un solo round, a un solo golpe para poderlo noquear, y el cual Loma venía muy bien preparado, muy bien concentrado en el plan de trabajo. Bueno, creo que a Tank le faltó presionar, tirar más golpes para ser más contundente y que se viera más efectivo a la hora de la victoria.
¿Te gustaría ver una revancha entre ellos?
Pues estaría muy agradable, así que la primera estuvo muy buena, yo creo que la segunda también.
It wasn't just fans being salty either. The real pros were saying the same thing.
Man, he got lucky at the draw. He did a good fight though. I thought he won it, but man, you gotta just create more action. That's a sparring session as far as I'm concerned.
Oh my God.
But god damn, that's not the Gervonta I know.
It's just yet. Cause y'all still gonna have to rematch. Y'all still can rematch.
Yeah.
However
You don't
it
have
go
to do it right
between
away.
me, Lamont, and Shakur and Tank.
Yeah.
However it go, y'all still can rematch.
But let's be real. Fans aren't buying it. They think Keyshawn is strategic. He doesn't actually want Roach to move on. He wants Tank for himself. And honestly, he might be right to push for it. Because if Tank doesn't take this fight soon, people are gonna start asking, is he avoiding Keyshawn on purpose?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next. You might see it in a minute.
All right, now here's the thing. Tank is dodging the rematch with Lamont Roach either way, and it's honestly not hard to see why. If you look at the way that fight went down, something really went wrong for Tank that night. I mean, the dude took a knee in the 9th round because of eye issues, and you could tell that something just wasn't clicking. He was dazed, he was off, and that's not the Gervonta Davis we're used to seeing.
I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in there. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that.
And here's the thing. Tank knows it. He knows that Lamont exposed something. If he doesn't fix whatever went wrong that night, stepping back into the ring with Roach is going to be a serious problem. So, what's Tank doing? Avoiding the rematch at all costs. It's like he's trying to act like it didn't even happen. And let's talk about the NYSAC's review of that fight. They went in on the details, and honestly, it revealed a lot about what was going wrong for Gervonta. But here's the kicker. The decision didn't get overturned. Lamont's still out here asking for a rematch, but Tank? He's gone ghost. No word from him. No sign that he's ready to face the music.
I already signed. My first contract is signed for an immediate rematch in the case of a draw or if I win. So I'm already contractually signed to a rematch. It's on him. I hope we can get it done because I want to show the world again that that wasn't a fluke.
And this is where the rematch clause comes into play. Because at this point, Roach is begging for that second shot. And the only reason Tank has to fight him again is because of that clause. Roach wants his revenge. He wants to prove that he can take down Tank for real.
I just so happen to be a boxing fan that the fact that I do watch him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like boxing.
Are you open to immediate rematch?
In my contract, immediate rematch was signed. I signed for the immediate rematch when I signed for the first fight.
Right.
Just in case he lost or just in case it was a draw.
So when you got a rematch clause, how long we take it?
It's up to the A side and when they want to fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be soon. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. Let's say that.
What is soon to you? When you say soon to me, I'm thinking a month.
I'm thinking July.
I'm thinking July for sure.
But Tank's acting like he's not worried. Nah, the longer Tank stays silent, the more it's clear. He knows Lamont's a real threat, and he needs to figure out whatever went wrong before he steps in the ring with him again. Imagine this. Gervonta Davis versus Keyshawn Davis. That would be a game changer for the boxing world. If Tank takes on Keyshawn, it could actually be the perfect way for him to dodge the rematch with Roach for now. We know Tank's been avoiding the Roach rematch, but fighting Keyshawn would still keep him in the spotlight. And let's be real, Keyshawn is one of the best out there. This guy has next-level skill. Mike Tyson even weighed in on him, praising his ring IQ and his ability to fight at the highest level. Keyshawn isn't just a prospect, he's the real deal. He's a master of both offense and defense, with slick footwork that allows him to move in and out of range with ease. Up, technically and tactically. This fight could expose Tank's weaknesses even further. And for Gervonta, it's a high-risk, high-reward situation. Keyshawn has everything it takes to make it a historic fight. And for the fans, it's a chance to see who the real king of the lightweight division is. So, what do you think? Is Gervonta avoiding Keyshawn, or is he just waiting for the right time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're excited about this fight potentially happening, hit that like button, share this video with your fellow boxing fans, and subscribe for all the latest updates. I'll catch you in the next video.